What is up, boys? How are we doing today? I'm coming back with another free pick video for today, Thursday in the NFL. Guys, NFL is back. Football is finally here. We are officially back. We're going to have weekly football games Monday, Thursday, and on the weekend on Sunday. And guys, look, before I go over the picks for today in the NFL that I love, I'm going to go over all the picks that we cashed yesterday in VIP, and then I'm going to show you how you can get in VIP completely free and then go straight into the picks for the NFL today. Guys, so again, we cashed on Giants money line. That was an easy cash on the Giants. VIP members cashed on a bunch of tennis as well as baseball and also in the U.S. Open. Like I said, with tennis, but with baseball, Lindor over the hits, runs, RBIs, Juan Soto over hits, runs, and RBIs. That was a good pair as well. Juan Soto usually goes over. And then for football, we cashed it yesterday, not yesterday, but the last video that I gave you guys, TCU, we cashed on this two man again with the under. So again, but right before the game started, this line I just thought was too high, like way too high. I definitely saw him passing. I definitely saw him passing 250, but at 289, it was just too close to 300. I'm looking at it. I'm like, that just seems too high. So that cashed again. Gave that for free. I'm pretty sure. Again, last video. And then also we cashed the live with the over 8 total with the Mets of Detroit, and then also TCU minus 3.5. Again, that was an easy cash. Took it on minus 2.5 on player profit. And then yeah, guys, TCU absolutely smacked them. Okay. We also took Rogers over, and then Barnes over rush attempts, and then we took Diggins over her assist, and then Baz over strikeouts. He got directly at 6. So guys, I'm posting baseball, WNBA, college football. I'm putting them all in one parlay. I bet on every single sport, you name it. Now NFL is back. We're also betting on NFL. So guys, if you want all of my picks again, we also cashed this past weekend 3 straight sweeps with Miami plus 4.5. Again, over 50.5 for the Notre Dame Miami game. And also I took South Carolina minus 6.5. So that was a good 3 straight sweep the other weekend. So definitely we've been crushing in VIP. Again, guys, if you want all of my picks in VIP, all you have to do is simply click the link in my description of this video. You will go to my winnable. You'll see my winnable. Once you click it, this page will pop up. You can get on a month pass, a week pass, year plan, or even lifetime. And for example, if you get on lifetime, like I said, today is the last day to do this. Okay. After today, this is no longer. Okay. So all you got to do, click apply promo, just put in code MAC. Boom. That literally gives you 95% off my lifetime pass. Okay. So as soon as the football game starts, um, this this coupon for promo for lifetime will be gone. And, it'll be a different one. It'll be less discounted off. So it won't be 95. It'll probably be more closer to 50. 50 to 75 around that range. But again, you get lifetime for just $100. You get my whole lifetime pass. And that's really a no-brainer, right? And again, if you don't want to pull the trigger that hard, you can still get on a week or month pass. Just use code FIRE for 50% off. So you just literally put in code FIRE right here, FIRE, boom, 50% off. And that gives you 50% off the week or month pass using code FIRE. But again, guys, let's go ahead and get straight into the picks for today. I love the picks for today. So again, guys, before we get into the picks, make sure you claim your free $200 bonus match on Better. Use code GMAC for that bonus match. Again, Better has the most promos and discounts, and also they don't limit and they don't they don't limit correlated bets as much as PrizePicks and like Dabble, for example. But one thing I would definitely say is that you guys have to get as much bonus money as you possibly can. I don't want you guys to only use PrizePicks because they just want to simply have you keep depositing and depositing. And then over the long term, you're going to lose your bets because you're only using one app. So use Better, use code GMAC when you get on Better. Claim that free $200 bonus match. And then also, first play for the day that I love is Dak Prescott over his passing yards. I see him. He's been going over this again, 63%, so a little bit over half. I like his pass attempts too for today's game. And if you don't like his pass yards, definitely look at his pass attempts. I like the over on both. But definitely, you see here, he's been going over, half of the time, more than half of the time. And when he hits the line, he's going fairly over, except this one time where he barely made it. Probably definitely see him getting around. I would say maybe around 280, 250 to 300 passing yards this game. I could see him going for that. Um, and next, again, guys, make sure you claim your free $20 on Chalkboard. Use code MAC when you sign up. Again, link in the description for Chalkboard. Again, claim that free $20 completely free at sign up. Just use code MAC. And if you show me that you use code GMAC on Better, I will give you a free week of my VIP picks. So again, this is a no-brainer, guys. Simply just use code GMAC. That will give you a free week of my VIP picks. And again, just you could send that over on my to my email link in the description, or even my Instagram. That's also in the link in the description. Everything that you need is in that description, guys. Claim that free 20. Don't forget. You can also put in the picks for today. You'll get a free win as well. And again, guys, I also like Saquon Barkley over his rush yards. Again, love over his rush yards. And then even same with what we did with Dak, I like the rush attempts over for Barkley as well. Again, Barkley is the wagon for Eagles, right? So again, when they don't want to pass, when AJ Brown isn't catching the ball, when things are going like that, the next person they don't even have to think, right? The next person that they rely on is Saquon Barkley. He's the running back. He never really fumbles the ball. Okay, he always gains yards more than half the time that he carries the ball, and he's a tank, right? He's like a Hulk on the field. So I love the over on his rush yards. I even like him getting a touchdown. Even him getting the first touchdown. That's how much I like Barkley tonight, right? So definitely look at Barkley. Take the over on his rush yards. Over 89.5 again. Over 75% out of the last 20 games. Okay, so definitely going over more than half the time. So I see him going over this game as well. Dallas, the defense, not as good as other teams. So take the over on Saquon Barkley's rush yards. Next, guys, make sure you claim your free Saquon Barkley free win plus $50 bonus once you play just $5. All you have to do is sign up with code GMAC on Underdog. Again, that link is in the description, just like the other apps. Again, Underdog, when you sign up with code GMAC, that will give you that Saquon Barkley free win, along with that free $50 bonus once you play $5. Okay, so again, it's right here in the Discord. You'll see right here under bonus matches, right? So the VIP wins, see all the info tabs, and then right here, right above, right under Dabble, you'll see Underdog. You can sign up with code GMAC right here to get that free $50 bonus, and then on top of that, you'll also get $1,000 bonus once you deposit, and then as soon as you play five, as soon as you bet just $5, you get $50 free. Okay, so better right here is also use code GMAC to get that free $200 bonus. Now that football is here, it's not a $30 anymore. It's actually 200, guys. So I'll update that in the Discord again. Don't even worry about that. But yeah, you can get on better right here. Underdog. Same with Dabble. Again, you can use code MACLAND for that free $25. I already have plays on my Dabble account. You can literally copy my plays directly from my Dabble account. My account name is Ryan DeMac. I'll just type it right here for you guys. And then we'll get into the last pick for today. So again, my Dabble is Ryan DeMac. I'll go over this again, so don't worry, guys. But yeah, Ryan DeMac, that is my Dabble username. You can copy my plays directly off my account, and if you use code MACLAND, you get a free $25. Okay, so the last play that I like for today, I like again. I already showed you guys Dak over his pass yards. Let me just show you guys another thing as well that I like on Dabble. But again, if you use code MACLAND, you'll get that free $25. And I'm going to give you guys a correlated play right now for Dabble that I like. So let me just show you guys. This is also for Sunday. So this is kind of early, pretty early that I'm giving you guys this. But again, definitely good value to securing before Sunday, before they change the lines and stuff like that. So, okay. Okay, so boom. So here's what we have for Dabble again. Sign up with code MACLAND for that free $25, and then also First play, Jamar Chase overs receiving. I can see this going over 90, over 95. Marvin Harrison Jr. with Kyler Murray. Again, against the Saints. The Saints are trash. Okay, they can't even play defense. They're probably one of the worst teams in the NFL. Okay, definitely love Cardinals, scoring over 40 points this game. So Kyler Murray over, Marvin Harrison Jr. over, receiving yards, passing yards, correlation. And then we have Jaden Daniels over 1.5 passing touchdowns again against Giants. Giants aren't really that good. And then Daniels again with the Washington Commanders. He's a great passer. He throws bullets. And definitely getting 1.5 over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Just 2 touchdowns against the Giants. That's pretty easy, right? So love those plays for Dabble. Again, I also have a sportsbook play for you guys, and we're gonna be taking the Eagles. Okay, we're gonna be taking the Eagles at -2 in not -2. I'm sorry, -6.5 on player profit. I have it at -153. So fairly, it's all right. But I definitely see, again, with the Saquon Barkley, I see Saquon Barkley just going crazy, and also them just not being able to keep up. I see them definitely putting pressure on CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. From the Eagles side, I definitely see them trying to lock down on those guys. But I just think too, like, since it's the first game, I just think that their main targets are going to be looking at is CD and George. I feel like they're going to be definitely putting the press on them, and with that, I feel like the Dallas Cowboys won't be able to take it the whole game. Maybe they'll be able to get some breaks, but the whole game, I don't think they'll be able to keep up. Just from I think they need to definitely work on their chemistry. But I feel like the first game, Pickens and CeeDee Lamb will be able to do it for the whole team, for the whole Cowboys team, right? Uh, especially the fact that once Saquon Barkley gets that ball, again, he's a running back, so they don't even need to work on any routes to pass the ball or get open. No, it's simply just the quarterback passes the ball to Saquon and he just goes crazy. He just runs. That's it. He's a tank running, like a fast human tank, right? So I love the Eagles at -6.5. Take that on player profit. Again, you can get on player profit. You can get funded up to $100,000, guys. Again, you don't have to bet with your own money anymore. You don't have to place picks and sports bet with your own money anymore. And if you use code MAC, you get literally 10% off any funded account. All you have to do is simply pass 2 phases, and those 2 phases are the exact same thing. Those 2 phases are pretty much all you have to do is win 20% in each phase. So at 20% ROI without going over 15% total loss, and then also you have to stay under 10% of your daily loss. So, for example, if you get in $100,000 funded account on Player Profit, you just click here, link in the description as well of this video, and then you would simply just click Get Funded. You can look at all the information and the videos on the website as well, and I do have information in the Discord. You can also ask me any questions too if you want, but all you have to do is simply just use code MAC. That gives you 10% off any funded account you get. So, for example, like I said, if you get in $100,000 funded account, right? You invest that $1,000 into an $100,000 funded account. Code MAC gave you that 10% off. So you only paid $1,000 to get $100,000, right? So, like I said, like I tell everyone, a lot of people have $1,000 in their bank account, but a lot of people don't have, multiple thousands to place multiple, to put on multiple bets. And that's common. And again, the way that you do that, the way that, people are doing that now is simply by using OPM. OPM is other people's money. Same with trading in the stock market, things like that. Profitable traders, people that know different strategies on how to properly trade, they use other people's money. And then once they do that, and once they profit, they simply just do profit splits with whoever they, got that funded money from. So prop firms normally do this in trading. Same with sports betting. Player Profit is a prop firm as well. So again, guys, that's pretty much all you have to do to pass. Once you pass the 2 phases, now you're funded. Like I said, now you keep 70% of your profits, 70% on the standard account. But one thing that I like about the pro account is that you keep 85%. Okay, so you keep 85% of everything you earn, all your profits. Guys, it's really a no brainer. But again, like I said, just showing you this as an example, doing the math, right? You can't lose more than 10% daily. And that's pretty easy. The way that you do that is simply, again, bet only 1 to 2% of your bankroll. So if you bet, again, if you have a $100,000 account, you're only betting 1 to 2,000, because 1,000 to 2,000 is 1 to 2% of 100,000, right? So you're literally just betting what you invested into the funded account on each bet, on each straight bet. And over time, that will, again, you'll gradually just profit on each bet, and then you'll win more than you lose because you're only taking straight bets. You're not taking parlays, right? Because parlays, adding that extra leg, literally makes it that much harder to win your bets. So on player profit with this prop firm, with this, it's a long term game. It's not a get rich quick, one night you're funded type of thing. Okay. You have to show you're funded, and the way you do that, you have to show you're profitable. And the way you do that is simply by only betting 1 to 2% of your bankroll, straight bets, and then also you're mitigating pretty much you ever going over that 10% max daily, and then also the max drawdown, especially the max daily, because for one, you'll never go over 10% because that means you have to bet over $10,000 in one day to hit over this loss, right? And clearly we're not betting over 10 bets in a day. Like obviously we are, doing this again, long-term game, right? We're not doing this as a get rich quick thing. If you're betting 10 bets on player profit, one day, I don't think this is for you, right? So again, that's how we are staying. Again, we are staying either, it's taking us either a minute, a little longer to pass the phase, but again, your account is completely fine, or you're literally passing and then you're about to get funded, right? So either those two things, you can't lose your funded account by only betting 1 to 2% of your bankroll on each bet. And that's where people mess up. They simply want to bet over that 1 to 2% because they think they're confident, they think they have an edge, or they think that they don't have to use proper bankroll management, and then they end up screwing their account. So again, make sure you guys get on Player Profit. You can get any account $10,000 or higher. Again, $10,000 or higher, I will give you my football season pass completely free. Just use code MAC at checkout, and I'll give you that season pass for completely free. Just get a $10,000 account or higher. And again, guys, love those plays that I have for today. I will have more in VIP. VIP plays will be posted. And again, you can get on better in Underdog. We also cashed, like I said, Glad Bags is back. So again, make sure you get in VIP. It's literally just $10 on the week pass when you use code FIRE on that week pass. But again, like I said, we cashed on that Royals with Lorenzen over his strikeouts, and then Webb over his strikeouts as well. Both of them strikeouts, boom. Again, guys, make sure you get in VIP. We are crushing daily. VIP members are cashing, and we are about to cash out for this NFL game. We will have more plays in VIP. Like I said, can't stress it enough. Make sure you get in VIP, just $10 using code FIRE on that week pass. And again, guys, like and comment on this video. If you're tailing, make sure to subscribe. Can't wait for this weekend as well. More college football, more NFL, more things to bet on, more money to make. And with that, guys, let's cash all of our bets today.